counter with Murray. And oh, his first carry, he loses the football.
Wow, they already fumbled it.
Wow.
I've already made him fumble it.
But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up and avoids the turnover.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
All right, there we go.
High kick here as they'll try to cover this one. Oh, he shifts past him. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return.
That was too many tackles to break. All right, here we go. Beast mode. Beast mode.
2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling.
Beast mode. Beast mode.
Chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. All the way in.
Touchdown, Marshawn Lynch. 57-yard touchdown return. Or touchdown handoff, my bad. And it's good.
Player of the week in the AFC, and what a game it was last week, and a long touchdown run right there.
He and his offensive line, the receivers blocking downfield, they're all in sync right now. Could carry him to a second straight Player of the Week award.
Nope, way out of bounds.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
To the 20.
Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. They bring the 5 seed
Okay,
into
now
the
this
playoffs.
fucking
Of course,
just
they're one
got
of the wild
annoying.
card teams, and when you're a wild card team, it makes it a little bit tougher. You have to win the extra game, but there's been a precedent set of teams doing that successfully.
What else we got?
There's usually teams that
here.
have aspects that really jump out at you and are really factors in the playoffs.
They didn't go anywhere.
They wrote a heavy run game with Jerome Bettis when they won in 2005. And then don't forget the Giants in 2007, that season, pass rush. Remember how big that was for them during the playoffs. And for Green Bay, it was the quarterback play of Aaron Rodgers. So to me, it's a matter of what's going to affect the game in a big way. Can that aspect of your team really make those plays? A lot of times it's pass rush and quarterback play.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop his shoulder.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders
Sacked by Smith.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over.
They
So I
only
know how
punted
we're gonna do
24
that.
yards.
I think I know. I think I can do the timing belt. I think you can do it.
They'll start on the ground with Lynch. Lynch busting free. And he's brought down. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
We'd have to adjust the distributor.
A right side catch by Crabtree. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he'll take him down deep.
I just juked the shit out of those guys.
Territory. That goes for a gain of 31.
No.
There will always be a place
I'm not even
for
paying
methodically
attention, man.
marching the ball downfield.
I'm playing
When
Madden.
you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference.
We're gonna have to
Those types of
mess with
plays
the
that can knock the
distributor.
defense off balance.
And that's going to be caught for a
Why is
Raider
that?
touchdown.
So that the spark plugs go off when they're supposed to go off.
With his third touchdown of the game, and the Raiders add on to their lead. So not
We
only
have
is that his
to
third touchdown catch of the game,
set
he's done it
the
here in
piston
first
one
half.
at the top of the combustion stroke.
What they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already
And
we're
then
seeing him run past over
through guys in
What
order
we
to
have
make
to do
these
is we have to
catches.
set the
And being able
distributor
try and
to
shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of
spark plug
effort.
1.
So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon.
And we do that using the timing light.
A touchback as that sails over the
And then,
end line.
no. We set to 1 and then we use the timing light to adjust it ever so slightly.
Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where
the amount of time that
touchdown,
spark plug has to go off is like 3
I mean,
milliseconds.
you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that.
Otherwise,
Normally,
you're
I'm
not going to
one
get
for
any
preaching
combustion.
patience. You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if
2-minute warning for the halftime.
You're going to that portion of the sheet that says big time plays, specials, anything you can use.
Once we have that set, we'll be able to put everything in the car. No. So we have to do the distributor. When we work on that, has to already be in the car to do it.
Now you got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Because it's part of the intake manifold.
On third down, Mariota. Walker with a grab, left side. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down.
That was a nice
throw out there. I think I'm going to call it a night. I gotta be up early in the morning.
Put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
All right, but see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Here's Brent Kern now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
Hike, put, boom.
And now a high kick trying to pin him back. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. That'll go for only 17 yards on the punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Getting set to go again, we get a look at Amari Cooper as he heads back out there now. Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defenses, getting big yardage with each and every one of them. Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
But he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions.
Okay, here we go. Here we go, people. Beast mode. Marshawn Lynch is beast mode. Marshawn Lynch is beast mode. Beast mode, beast mode.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. The quick slant caught. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, here's Carr. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Marshawn Lynch. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Raiders are pouring it on.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. DeMarco Murray and company heading back onto the field. He's just been looking for some space. You know, I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but
they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try to mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game. Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. So we're at halftime of this. All right, we've got some happy trigger fingers ready to see who's going to survive this wild card game as we get you back to quarter 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better.
And he loses the football a second time. And the Raiders pick it up. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They'll run again with Lynch. Trucks over it. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets them up first and goal.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll run for it with Lynch. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Marshawn Lynch saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's all capped off by a Marshawn Lynch touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball.
It comes, and he lost the football. Mario, they had it jarred loose. And the Raiders pick it up. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and end of the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it. Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5, that's a whale of a game. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there, taking it in. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. No going for two. They'll kick the point after.
Offensive line coaches always tell their guys, if we score touchdowns, that means we get to the end zone first. That's exactly what those blockers did, clearing the way for their back.
So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it ends on the Jalen Richard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. So you can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
A first down throw for Mariota. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. And the Raiders pick it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. And
just quit trying to run the ball, bro.
3 fumbles.
What's amazing about it is when we go around and watch practices, how many times do we see them put that sleeve over a football now to make it more slippery and hard to handle? It's almost like they're playing with that sleeve on the ball right now. Was that 3 drives?
Yep.
3 fumbles?
3 fumbles.
It's time to change our luck some way, somehow. Focus, concentration. You'll hear those words on the bench in a big way right now.
Beast mode.
They'll run with Lynch. And he fights his way into the
Beast mode. Beast mode.
John Lynch, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Raiders. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing touchdowns. Quite a performance.
Diversification. Beast
mode. Beast mode.
Leaves him on the field on every down on offense because you can hand it to him as we've seen. Would you say 3 rushing touchdowns? And, of course, throw it to him where he's caught 1 as well.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense now, they worked their way back onto the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
One thing I do know about DeMarco Murray, he loves to pile up carries. You know, a lot of backs are concerned about how many they have. Not him. He wants the ball all the time. But so far in this game,
beast mode.
His team's losing.
He's had a decent chunk of carries. He just hasn't had much success when he's gotten those carries.
I know I'm wandering into cliche territory, but with DeMarco Murray's not piling up yards, it has an adverse effect on his
beast mode. Beast mode.
Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Here's Brett Kern now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. It's taken to the 26.
Whoops.
Past him. Where'd he go? And now running right through him. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Raiders will take over now first
the
and 10.
hell was that?
They start the drive with Lynch.
What?
Brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
back now in the East Bay. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Beast mode. Just hike the ball. That's all we have to do.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down. On 3rd and 2, Carr. Unable to corral him. He fights through. It finds Crabtree for the completion. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Michael Crabtree, 43 yards. And a forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Raiders. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. This one fielded at the 5. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field.
Yeah. Beast mode, here we go.
It's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wind up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter...
It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. But it looked like the Titans were able to recover, and indeed, they will keep possession of the ball.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Mariota on 1st down. Rashard Matthews here on the catch. Whoosh. And he'll be down deep into Oakland territory. It's a big play on 3rd down for the Titans. 49 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
On 1st down, Murray. And oh my goodness, he loses it again. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
And I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not there for him.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he's named the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well. Brandon, that play typifies what we've seen from the offense all day long. They've had no success getting things going. I think for the offensive coordinator, he's got to go to that side of the play sheet that says, try something different, try some specials, something they haven't seen all day to try and get this offense kick-started.
Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. To the football, it's blocked.
Well, that field goal block pretty much sums up the day for them, doesn't it?
Boy, it really does. What's the word we often use? Symptomatic. It's just been a sign of how this one's gone.
Give a lot of credit to the guys who got in and blocked the kick. They've had the advantage all game, and they continue to press it.
First down, the run with Lynch. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well. I think this defense tired of seeing him run the football, and this D-line probably getting sick of the O-line as well.
And as I'm watching this, I'm thinking about a conversation I had with Adam Gase, the head coach of the Miami Dolphins in the offseason. He told me that he asked his running backs each week for their favorite runs. Give me your 3 top runs. And right now, you're seeing a guy that's probably using his top runs to great advantage in this game.
He is in a zone. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. Carr gives to Marshawn. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And now running right through. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
On second down, Mariota again. His throw incomplete. Rashard Matthews, the intended target. And it'll bring up 3rd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And he comes back with one complete. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Mariota, throw left side complete. That's Walker. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. So the offense has it 1st and 10. To the air again, Mariota. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They'll throw again. Mariota looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Walker. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A Titan first down, Mariota to Walker. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though.
And I think the ball's out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. The Titans on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 17. One last shot now for Mariota. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Eddie Vanderdoes in there to record another sack. Their 6th.
no Harvard, but I was a scholar. Hard knocks, and I learned to be smarter. Don't prefer to be bothered. You get if I order. That's word to my father. I will for my mother. Deal with my brothers. Keep it real. Don't talk with no. Plus I duck undercover. Gotta stay on this mission. Got a vision that's endless. They told me don't be a menace. They gon' serve me a sentence. But now I'm up in the illest that did it. Get the cream look. Drop it. Give a lot of opinions. I'm just minding my business. If I'm grinding, I'm shining. Don't got time for the gimmicks. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Square one, it's hard to square up. Everybody got come, mama cries, dead sons. Lord, please bless them. Back to the party. I'm just pouring my. Don't get faced that before, so I